Oh, now that we've recovered from a bit of a deadly fight. Find your wounds. We have this room to go explore. Probably best if I explore. Scout it out first. There is an otter stone here. They said there's otter stones are rare. Oh, another specter. It saw me. Run. Okay, here it comes. Kill it.
Need something? Blood makes...
Let's go! Let's go!
They're not weak specters.
Keeping quiet.
Pay attention next time. What is this? The stone face Adra's eyes glow, and a voice rumbles from his open mouth. The past is the hilt of a weapon. The true warrior grasps it and knows his strength. Speak the quality that defines you. You want to know what I'm about? Well, I've always thought I'm bravest when things are at their worst. I face life's rigors head-on in triumph. So it is with your power. A symbol burns on the wall behind the stone head. That's one. There's four other. There's three others that need to be lit. If I understand this right. Well, stone head is silent. Its Adra's eyes have dulled.
Margrin's fire can...
Let's see. I could use a bit of binding of my wounds. Another one of those stone heads up there. More shades. What's in here? Or paradox. Look like Audra. 2 shades at least, maybe more. Where there's 1 or 2, there's usually twice that number. This way! Let's make sure we don't make the same mistake. But they go right through our line. If they would just stay.
Quiet!
I see at least 3. Okay.
I'm ready.
Of course.
I'm ready.
Get back and be ready. Here they come. Oh, what is that thing? This may be a tough challenge. Said to turn left twice. Unleash every bit of all your spells. Lightning will help.
Hey.
Almost.
Oh, whatever that creature is, it went behind us. Turn on it and kill it. There's a lot of them.
Yes? Kinda stuck over here.
Yeah. How did that happen? Again. A little bit further away, please. You hit me that time.
Yes.
My range of help. Well, it's not as effective as it used to be. Do you have a regeneration? Regeneration to help me would be nice. Very injured. Okay. Eder, if you're the only one that survives this, the fun. Is that it? That really hurt. I think we'll have to rest for sure after that one.
Right.
Yeah. Hello? As the green light spills from the relief's eyes, you hear another deep, rough-edged voice. Desire is the aim of the soul. It is purpose and direction, the sharpened point of a blade. Speak your ambition that your soul may strike true. I desire resilience and the ability to draw strength from my struggles. So it shall be. A symbol glows to life on the wall, pulses with light, smoldering against the lichen-covered wall. A vessel of flesh may house a soul for years, but a vessel of bronze will house a soul for generations. Enter the water and choose a vessel of stone. I don't think we're supposed to unlock each one of these. I think what I'm telling it is unlocking a certain aspect. Small white stones bloom from the rock. They all feel firmly fixed in place, but there's a hollow where one appears to have been removed. Okay. I've been asking myself, if I was a murderous secret society in Deerwood, what would I do? But none of my ideas are very good. I want to ask something about you, if you're sure. Tell me about your brother.
Woden was, about everything you'd want your firstborn son to be. Dutiful, honest, put thought into everything he did. Real pain in my ass. Made me look bad about every way he could. It wasn't something he tried to do, but of course that just makes it worse. Not that he didn't get into trouble himself. He was just better about feeling guilty after. We used to have this farmer near us, Hereward. Couldn't stop talking about how well he cared for his chickens. How their feathers were the whitest in town. Convinced the butcher to pay him double what the other farmers got. Me and Woden got tired of hearing it. I was maybe 11, 12 at the time. We borrowed about 6 different dyes from the dyer one night. Dyed Hereward's chickens every color but white. Next morning, the butcher comes knocking, asking for 6 of his whitest chickens. We were feeling great, up until Hereward saw what we'd done. He just got on his knees and cried right there. All those colorful chickens around him, not knowing what to make of it. I thought it served him right, but I could tell Woden had other thoughts. Sure enough, the next day, every one of those chickens had been scrubbed down. They weren't white, mind you, but Woden sure tried. Never said a word to me about it, but I knew. That was Woden. My parents, they always let us be who we were. Never told me to be more like him or anything like that. Which was good, because I was never gonna.
Do you have any other family? Just my parents now. I took a ship back to Eder when the purges started. Wanted me to go with them, but I didn't see things like they did. Been a long time since I've seen them. I really should visit, but for some reason I haven't felt much like leaving home. Good thing they chased me out, or I might have never left. Did the people of Guildvale really try to kill you?
They, they did. It was strange timing, because we just won the war. They celebrated when I came home. There was music and dancing. Trumbull used half his grain making this big honey cake. I still dream about that cake. Like having the best lover of your life, but only for one night. And they were all sorry to hear about my brother. Took a while for word of the purges to reach us. Aethasians being murdered in the streets. Cold morn and the like. No way would they let something like that happen in Gilded Vale. That's what they all said.
And look what happened.
But the weeks went by and the purges spread. Pretty soon they weren't so sure my brother fought for Deerwood. And they weren't so sure I did. Caught me by surprise after all the celebrating. Should have seen it coming after the tailor said he was going to fit me for some new clothes, but then all he wanted was my neck measurement.
Really?
Nah, not that last part. But you had to think about it. Says a lot about the place I've been calling home all these years.
Why did you stay for so long in a town that hated you?
Well, I'm sure my parents are still wondering the same thing. The Aethasian purges were like this madness had come over the town, like a disease. Seems like when you see something like that, your instinct is to wait for it to pass, even when you know it probably won't. The family whose farm I worked on, they had a little Hollowborn girl. And they heard the Animancers had this cure, the Salvation it was called. They went running. This Salvation, they were putting animal souls in children. You might have heard about it. Giving them enough personality to care for themselves.
I've heard about it.
You can guess how that turned out. Matter of time, the children broke down. Became wild things. Monsters. Anyway, these farmers put the family dog's soul in their little girl. For a while, the girl, she's making eye contact, she's feeding herself, albeit in a kind of messy way. And one day she snaps. They found her gnawing on her brother's bones. Had to chain her up, put her in a cow pen.
Oh, that's horrible.
Well, the mother, she wouldn't have anything to do with the girl after that. But the father, he'd visit every day. Feed her chickens, toss water on her once in a while to get the dirt off. Most of the village, they'd whisper about him. Poor man, they'd say, sick with grief. He was just waiting for his daughter to look up one day and recognize her papa. He was waiting for her to get better. Didn't understand that at the time, of course, but these days I think about him a lot.
I think I'd rather have the child die than go through that. What did you do before all this?
Oh, other than the war, I never strayed too far from where you found me. Farming, mostly. I was never much for cities. Never learned a trade. In my younger days, I thought I was going to go preach the word of Aethys. Just in our temple there. My parents encouraged it. I made so much trouble for them growing up. They used to say it'd be best if I got in good with the God of Redemption. Of course, us blowing him up probably didn't help my chances there. But if anybody'd forgive you for blowing him up, it'd be Aethys.
Alright, let's carry on.
What's on your mind?
Let's keep moving. Alright. So, this is as good a place as any, as long as we're not in the water, to rest. Just,
Yes?
keep an eye out.
I'm ready.
Need something? How may I help?
I'm ready.
We have too many injured, so we'll Make camp. Alright. The steward has informed me craft hall has been completed. It was rebuilding the craft hall arms your stronghold, providing you with a weapon and armor merchant as well as dexterity bonus for restoring at Bright Hollow. Curio shop trades an oddball curiosity. Allows me to purchase parts of exotic creatures. Generates a random creature part every turn in the stronghold treasury purchase. That.
Nice and
Okay,
slow.
we're rested. Let's move forward. Me at the lead. It's in gear. Another Peridot. Okay, so we have come full circle. We've gone up this way. Now there's probably room here and a room here. And there's 2 more battles at least. 2 more questions that are to be asked. Oh, there's a spider right there. And there's definitely another question to be asked in this room. Oh, that is a really big spider.
Huh?
Okay, well, spiders are not going to slip past us, so
I'm
let's
ready.
make a wall.
Hey,
Bloody hell.
I'm ready.
how bad?
Okay, we're ready. Let's get their attention. Let's see what else.
How may I help?
No, stay in place. Oh, that's a lot of spiders in there. Unleash fireball, unleash hail. Fire and ice. I'll use a scarab, but bring that out too. Keep their master busy.
Hey,
Yeah?
One more fireball might actually do it. Get rid of some
Yes?
of the smaller ones at least.
where that
That hurt him. Yep. Let's focus on this one.
Let's go.
Kill this midget.
Let's go. Let's go. Not even slowing it down.
You feel an unwelcome crawling sensation in my head. A high-pitched ring overwhelms my senses and is accompanied by an angry utterance. Invader! Thief! The voice is alien and fierce, jolting through my mind like lightning. Needle stab at my brain with every syllable, but vanish abruptly along with the words. The ringing in my head is gone. Did it come from the what was that? Spider venom sac. Now one of these is lit. Oh. This large tunnel curves underneath the floor and continues to the east. It is blocked by glistening ropes of webbing that I might be able to slide past. The walls beneath the webbing feel weak and crumbly. With the proper tools, I might be able to widen the passage. Let's just leave that for now. So, I've been called a thief, apparently. A cylindrical hollow, scarcely wider than the shaft of a weapon, runs through the center of this pedestal. What's this? The serpentine symbols and icons of Engwith, engraved into the floor, resolve into words in my mind. The warrior shall call forth 2 witnesses, and they shall take up positions upon the emblems that bear testament to the character of his soul. The warrior shall ascend the dais, soul vessel in hand, to undergo transference. Bearing his soul vessel with a weapon with the heart of Adra, the warrior may then approach the urn. In this way, he shall fashion an arm worthy of his skills and ambitions. As for a weapon, Oh. Okay. I was ready for a jolt of lightning or electricity there, but nothing happened. Yeah, this is blocked up. And I don't know if there was anything down that way. I think that we should go take a look before going down into this spider hole. At least we dealt with those spiders easily enough. A big giant one. Yeah, so there is another room here.
Be cautious.
Some room of some kind. What purpose, I don't know. See nothing. Come in here. It's almost like where we entered, is it not? It's not, though. Excuse me. We have specters on me. The symbols here catch the light from the braziers. All honor to those who give themselves for the glory of Ingwith. The pale stones around the room look dull and lifeless. Okay, I need help. They're coming. They're coming. It's too much. I better survive this. Should have known better. More of these bloody things. Not going so bad this time.
Let's go.
Little hurts. Triage on myself. Bind my wounds. Yes, that hurt. Alright. So hopefully that won't... There's another one here. Pale stones around the room look dull and lifeless.
Sure.
There's nothing here. Well, if there's to be any hope of answering that last one, I don't know. That last question. I think we may have to go into the spider hole. I'm not really keen on doing that. It's crazy enough that I went down into that pit, into the pool of blood in Odnua. I don't think we have a choice but to go in here.